Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what's better. Common discourse going around is 4-4-1-1-1 better or 4-3-3-1-1 better. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you guys are new to the channel, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys haven't yet, join Discord, link in the description down below. If you guys are new to the channel, I do stream the game every single day, so you guys can always stop by, ask questions, things like that. I am the highest person level wise on NA, so I should be hitting Viability soon to get that content out for you guys. Now, with that being said, this video is not going to take long. It'll be very simple. Okay, listen. So when it comes to 4-3-3-1-1 comparison to 4-4-1-1-1, so usually, and honestly, this kind of depends on how much you played the game, if I'm being completely honest. Those that play the game literally 12 hours a day, like people like me or content creators, right? 4-3-3-1-1 will always be better just because you're able to farm so much more than a casual. I feel like a casual doing 4-4-1-1-1 is much better for them because they don't play the game as much, so obviously it helps them gear characters a little bit better. But another thing I wanted to talk about is that certain sets benefit way more from 4-4-1-1-1. So I'm actually going to show just some relative math here. It won't take long. But here's just damage scaling on a 4-4-1-1-1 and a 4-3-3-1, and this is used with Yinlin, right? Because she's just like the main topic right now. So obviously the damage value is about 15% better than 4-4-1-1-1, when you're using it on Yinlin. But there are certain sets that apply 4-4-1-1-1 and still keep the bonus. So going into those sets real quick, Moonlit, Void Thunder, and Sun Sinking. So basically the energy regen set, the electro set, and the havoc set. Those are the only sets in the game that you're able to do 4-4-1-1-1 and still have the sets effect. Why? Because they both have the Overlord or the Calamity Echoes that are totally different forecasts that still apply these sets. So 4-4-1-1-1 is more manageable for characters like Mortifi, Donjin, Havoc Rover, who else uses Moonlit? Oh, Yinlin, Jian Shin also uses Moonlit. That makes it a little more easier on you to do 4-4-1-1-1, and also Calcharo as well, because Void Thunder also has two, being a Tempest and Thundering as well. So Void Thunder also works because you'll have the full on set effects. So honestly, is 4-4-1-1-1 bad? No, it's just better for you to start off with 4-4-1-1-1 over farming 4-3-3-1-1 because of how long it might take you. Now, what I would probably recommend, let's say you are I don't have Encore yet, but let's say you're Encore main, or you're a Jian main, right? Or you're a Ling Yang main, Sanhua. Any character that you main that is a fusion set, a Glacio set, and let me actually bring up the data bank. So any character that you main that is on fusion set, the arrow set, you can't really main anyone on Spectro because there's no one out. I mean, Gen C's gonna be Spectro, but MC, if you main MC, sure, whatever, but let's not talk about that. So if you end up playing fusion set, Glacio set, or arrow set, right, then I would probably farm everything that you possibly can to get the 4-3-3-1-1-1 because you'll still have the set effect. But characters that use Moonlit, the Havoc, or the Void Thunder set, right? So Calcharo, Donjin, Havoc MC, Yinlin, right? Yinlin for this, Mortifi, even Alto, right? Those characters you can run 4-4-1-1-1 on the side until you transition to 4-3-3-1-1. So that's the beauty of it, because you guys will still be able to get a 5-piece set out of it while being able to still gear them up a bit easier than gearing up your main DPS, because your main focus should be gearing up your main DPS. But obviously not everyone can play the game like content creators all fucking day long, right? Or maybe they can, but they just don't make content. But for the most part, the general public that is a casual is not going to play the game as long as a content creator. So when content creators try to say 4-3-3-1-1-1 is so much better, you should never farm for 1-1-1. I don't think they really take and consider a casual, because casual is not spending tons of hours on this game. They kind of just want to like get a little bit of gear, stick it on some characters, clear some content. So what's the easiest way to do that? On your characters that use a regen set, you can go 4-4-1-1-1-1 because it's much easier, right? If you have Calcharo, if you're a weirdo and you want to put Void Thunder on your Lin, right? You can still go 4-4-1-1-1 because it has 2 4 costs, so it still counts. And then if you guys are like a Havoc player or Havoc MC, which a lot of people play Havoc MC, right? You go 4-4-1-1-1 until you get 4-3-3-1-1. 4-3-3-1-1 will always be better. Always. There's so much more damage value. But again, if you're a casual, not everyone's gonna be able to do that. Yeah, we're getting events that where you can exchange for a 3-cost echo that has the right elemental damage that you want, but then it applies substats, things like that. So it's very simple but very convoluted how people are trying to make it. So that's what I want to talk about. That's all I really want to talk about for this video, because I can't believe there's so many people talking about it. I get mentioned on stream, things like that. So let's just go over this, really quick. Just make it simple. So 4-4-1-1-1 is 15% weaker than 4-3-3-1-1. 4-3-3-1-1 will always be better than 4-4-1-1-1. But that doesn't mean that you can't play 4-4-1-1-1 to transition to 4-3-3-1-1. Because I see content creators saying that you should never build 4-4-1-1-1 when that is not the case at all. There are situations where you can. Obviously, you shouldn't stick to it. You should transition eventually. But situations where you are running Moonlit on so many different characters, right? 4-4-1-1-1 is perfectly fine for the meantime until you are managed to get the 4-3-3 set, because obviously you're not going to care that much about your sub DPS on the side compared to your main DPS farming, but you would like your sub DPS to still do something, so you apply the 4-4-1-1-1 set that is easier to farm. So that's gonna be it for the video. I know it seems convoluted, but it's kind of very simple. And the cool thing is that you are able to go 4-4 full sets on some of these, so that's cool. And honestly, this changes because we're gonna get a new boss for Spectro, so that means you are gonna be able to do 4-4-1-1-1 Spectro starting next patch. And I think it'll continue on from there. Maybe we'll get another 4-cost Fusion or 4-cost Glacio, and that'll help new players, or if you're building a new character. I mean, by then you should have enough echoes so they can build up a new character with 4-3-3. But if you're a new player in the future where, you can play 4-4, because there's going to be other 4-costs for other of these elements. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. Sorry, I know it seems like I'm rambling. I don't want to make this 20-minute video because it's really not that difficult to understand. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and leave a like on the video if you guys haven't yet. Join Discord, link in the description down below. I do stream a game every single day, so you guys can always stop by, ask questions, things like that. But yep, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.